over a man for kingdom advancement. There is a dimension over your life for kingdom advancement. There is a dimension because why? In the last days, it requires men that are going to understand the grace dimension of God over their life, that we can take over the world. So we can take over the world. Because the end time believer is supposed to be a believer that has understood their grace dimension and they are walking into it. They are walking into it. You see, when it comes to life and ministry, singing better than the other is not an advantage. You see, there are people that just need prayer. There's somebody who needs prayer at 7 hours every morning. And he's the one that makes a lot of money in Nigeria on YouTube using prayer. The fact, you see, a physical advantage doesn't equate into a destiny advantage. The greatest advantage that a man can have is grace. That's why every man that wants to go far in life has to understand the technologies of interacting with grace. That's why even when God was with Moses, Moses was saying, Lord, I can't do this, I can't speak. God was sending a man for an assignment that required him to speak, though he didn't have the utterance. Because the divine qualification of God over a man, it is not the physical advantage, but it's the God dimension, is the advantage of God over a man. The grace of God at work in the person is the highest dimension. I have to bring this one down. That if you're not in the long run, when he shared the story, he said there was a man, there was a woman that sang very powerful, and everybody was clapping. Then a man, immediately the woman finished singing, a man came and he began to sing the same song, and the praise of God broke out when the man was singing with a bad voice. Then they asked the man after that, said, what was the difference between you and the lady? He says, the lady knew the song, but I knew the shepherd. The lady knew the song, but I know the shepherd. The lady, you can know all the good things to speak, but in this life, if you are going to serve our God to the highest degree, you have to understand that it's a life of grace. And every believer is a minister as a partaker of that grace. Now let me move